A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Things already rolling. He's gone for goal! Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Middlesbrough restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good take, and he shoots! And no mistake! And the comeback is complete! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Middlesbrough with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No, that's been intercepted. Middlesbrough with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has not gone well. He's going for goal! Perilously close. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spread out to the left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Middlesbrough heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's having a pop! Good try, very good try.
Off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
It's a promising position. That's very neat. Oh, look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception. Good effort from distance. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the...
And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Middlesbrough ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's going wide left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking for options for movement. Swift. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. There's the shot! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Middlesbrough now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Middlesbrough are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hoisted in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Swift. Oh, he's having a go! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He won't be happy with that one. Swift. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Middlesbrough have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Hangs, he leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Middlesbrough will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he whips it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's the chance to counter. That was good alertness. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide, in towards the back stick, and it's claimed by the keeper. Chaplin.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around.
And that's it. Middlesbrough have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. And it's McAteer. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, nice touch. Now the cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Taylor. McAteer. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Aimed beyond the defence. It's run loose here. He's having a pop! It's hit the crossbar. But he's left disappointed.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Ipswich have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He'll try from distance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Middlesbrough with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone for a throw-in. Spread to the right. Nicely spread. Taylor. Kipre. Taylor. Matsusiwa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. This is a promising build-up. That's a good ball out wide. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Over to the right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Rtpl. Clark. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now here's the delivery. Header comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Threads one in. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. A truly wicked strike.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 22.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Middlesbrough are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
No, again, there's no way through. Rtpl. Rtpl.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
28,599.
Tries to pass it through. Not a hint of offside here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Taylor. And it's McAteer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rtpl. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance! Taylor. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to...
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So they have it all to do again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He leaps for it! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Coming on to replace him is number 29. Substitutions taking place.
Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish. And they get themselves in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 11.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 32.
Middlesbrough leading now.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
A real chance! And that was very necessary.
Ipswich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on 4 minutes. Clark.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the referee brings it to a close. Middlesbrough have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly there.